Fiancée, Miss Thomas, prides herself on being a self-made hustler. But a recent shady behavior has him wanting her to take a lie detector test to find out if she's also a self-made cheater. Today on Divorce Court.
Here we are.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Starr presiding.
Judge Starr at it again.
Hello, everyone. You may be seated.
Your Honor, the case of Parker v. Thomas.
Thank you very much, Mr. Parker and Ms. Thomas. I'm glad to have you here at Divorce Court, and welcome, everyone. Our litigants today have been together for 9 years. They've been engaged for...
Say he's tired of being engaged to a cheater, and if she fails this polygraph test, it's over. Done. Finito.
5 years. They have no children together, yet they have blended their family, as I understand.
Lisa Marie Thomas.
And they are presently living together. Mr. Parker, why are we in divorce court?
Your Honor, making this plain and simple, my fiancée has become a sneaky, lying, manipulative woman.
Oh, man.
Sneaky, lying, and manipulative. That is not what a wife makes.
I just want the truth. I'm tired of going through certain situations.
How do you... Mr. Parker. We're going to call him Mr. Parker. I don't want to get clipped about how, oh, you need to... No. Just going to call him Mr. Parker because I suck at names.
And based on what I hear today, really depends on if we're
for 9 years.
And so you literally have come to court looking for answers, and if you don't get the right answers, you ready to walk away?
Yeah, completely.
And you all have made a family together, as I understand.
Done.
So you have a 10-year-old son, an 11-year-old daughter, twin daughters.
Yes, I have identical twin daughters.
And since y'all have been together for 9 years, these children, they know Miss Thomas as their second mom, their bonus mom.
Basically, and her kids basically call me their real father. So
y'all
absolutely. Miss Thomas, you have a 13-year-old and a 10-year-old, correct?
I do. Sure.
So this is a real family with real stakes in the ground.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
So I think we do need to get to some answers. Miss Thomas, you heard what Mr. Parker said. What do you say?
I did. I think that, the accusations are wild, first of all. We have been together almost a decade, and our kids are blended, but I've been through a lot, and I think that he is paranoid. I think that he overreacts to many situations, and that's pushed us here. So I do want to go ahead and clear my name today.
So this would be the time for us to try to get all things out in the open. I understand that relationships go through ups and downs, but they shouldn't be so painful that we are ready to break up a family unless it's something serious. Am I correct?
Yes.
Take me back, Mr. Parker, to the time where, I like to say it was daffodils and daisies and we were all holding hands and everything was great. How did you all meet?
All good just a week ago.
It was summertime, probably about 9 years ago.
There were daffodils and daisies.
Okay.
So basically, we were all friends. I was with someone else at the time.
Okay.
And we were just all friends. Me and my ex basically broke up, and that's when me and Ms. Thomas started a relationship.
Okay, so you all weren't, shall we say, dipping and dabbing while you were getting out of that former relationship?
Not completely.
Uh-oh.
There was some overlap, though, wasn't it?
A lot of overlap.
There was a little overlap?
There was that overlap.
I would say so.
A little overlap, okay. See, why do I always find out, okay?
And he gave it away with the smile.
I know, when you put a smile on your face, I can figure it out. Miss Thomas, why did you pick him? What was it about Mr. Parker?
Well, me and D'Artagnan became friends first. I was moving to Atlanta, and me and him bonded very, very quickly. Our children became friends. Me and his former girlfriend became friends as well. And we were. And after
but she was plotting the whole time. Is she really your friend? Like, y'all calling each other sisters on the phone, and he over at your house. That ain't right. I'm looking at Miss Thomas a little differently. Cause you out here with the friend, baby. That's not cool.
Relationship. They weren't together anymore, and me and D'Artagnan started a relationship.
And you still cool with her?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, of course not. Yeah, of course not.
So I have a little note here, Mr. Parker, Miss Thomas, that you all had planned to get married, but the COVID epidemic sort of derailed that. Am I correct, Mr. Parker?
Yes, that's 100%
COVID was taking everybody out.
That's not really correct.
Undefeated.
It's not. It wasn't because of COVID.
Lisa, come on without a cap.
So what happened, Miss Thomas?
Cap.
Excuse me?
So let me tell you what happened, Judge Starr. me and D'Artagnan had a miscarriage. And yes, it was around the time of COVID, but I felt like he didn't give me the support that I needed. I felt like
that's a lie. That is
let me hear exactly what Ms. Thomas is saying, because her feelings are still valid. Whether or not that was your intention, that's debatable. And I'll take you at your words that that was not what you intended. But Ms. Thomas is entitled to feel like she felt. So how were you feeling around the tragedy of a miscarriage?
Thank you. At the time, I was surrounded by not my family members, but his family members and him. So I felt like there was a total lack of support. I felt as though I was left to grieve on my own, and he was just out in the wind, hanging with his...
basically, she started blaming me for
why you cut her off? Why you cut her off? Why you cut her off, Mr. Parker? That's a serious thing. Y'all lost a kid together. You ain't have to call her. You ain't have to cut her off. I feel like that's what it be with these divorce court shows. We gotta hear each other's story without. You gotta bang the gavel down, Judge. Star, bang the gavel down. I'm about to raise quit. 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 Oh, you counterfeit. Oh, you counterfeit. Why is you counterfeit?
That's the truth.
I understand that you all tragically lost your baby at about 16 weeks, and you all wanted the baby.
And that was due to stress from you.
So, Mr. Parker, why would you think that she thought that she was blaming you? Help me to understand.
Look, I was raised in a household where men don't show their emotions like that. We just keep on going. So I guess she felt like because I wasn't sitting down crying literally that I didn't care about it. When in actuality, it hurt me the same way it hurt her.
But I needed you to be vocal about it, and you didn't.
You didn't say that, though.
I shouldn't have to.
But Ms. Thomas, let me also express to both of you the fact that this was a child that you both wanted and you both lost. I want to validate Mr. Parker's feelings the same way I would validate yours. And people do grieve differently. My goal and hope is that you learn how to respect the grieving process of both people and come together in your grief and see if you can get through it. You know what really helps in that is a grief counselor, somebody to talk to about the tragedy and what you're hoping.
I just want to say, if you had some type of trauma in your life or some type of event where like you can't get over, or just even having beef with your parents, anything, seek help. Seek therapy. Your feelings matter. Your mental matters. Because if your mental ain't right, everything else isn't right. And that's just coming from a person that has and is dealing with grief, trauma, and a whole bunch of other things that I can go on for hours about. But please, get therapy. It helps. I'm living proof of it. I pay out of pocket for it. I have no insurance. Take that time to invest in yourself on your mental. That's all.
Hopes
and your feelings
your
matter.
Were, and how you didn't realize them. That would have been helpful to help you both get through it. Did you ever try a grief counselor?
No, because we didn't get a chance to because he started acting sneaky immediately after it.
So you actually think that things changed right after the miscarriage?
I'm definitely
Can you point out to me what you mean by that specifically?
She bought a MacBook. She said that it was fraud.
I lied, and you know I lied. But it's because D'Artagnan is not only paranoid, but he is also a person that overreacts.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. The judge is about to overreact. He could have been arrested.
Well, that's not true.
You did it.
Yeah.
You lied and you tried to put this man in the trick bag.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. Let's get some more context, because I don't really know what's going on. All I heard was MacBook and fraud.
We were about to get a new apartment, and everything we had been saving, everything was going okay.
What's going on with this episode.
And Miss Thomas has a point of lying to get her way or get the things that she wants. So basically, she bought a MacBook. I seen it on our invoice, and I approached her about it, confronted her about it. She said that it was fraud.
Wait a minute, hold up. Did you all share a credit card or something?
We had a joint bank account.
Oh, and so some money was taken out of the bank account.
Yeah, about $1,300.
And you, because that's how much they cost.
They do. And they do. MacBooks aren't cheap. They are not cheap at all. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. They're not cheap.
It said on the invoice what the money was used for?
Yes, at the Apple Store.
It was at the Apple
At
Store.
the Apple Store.
So there
She
was no
went up
question
there.
what it was used for.
No question.
So you came back into your house, you questioned Ms. Thomas about a new laptop that was there.
Yes.
Oof, that's
She lied.
crazy.
I hadn't seen the laptop at the moment. Then later that night, I catch her on the cover with the laptop.
So there is no question what happened.
Yeah.
But Ms. Thomas, why did you tell him to say it was fraud?
Okay, Judge Starr, I'm strategic, not sneaky, and let me explain what I mean.
That's toxic. You're toxic. That's the face of a toxic woman. Toxic Lisa has joined the chat. She said, hold on, run it back. Because I don't want to...
No question what happened.
Let's run it back. Let's run the
Ms.
film
Thomas,
back.
why did you tell him to say it was fraud?
Okay, Judge Starr, I'm strategic, not sneaky, and...
I'm strategic, not sneaky. I am strategic, not sneaky. So you're strategic with your sneakiness, Lisa.
And let me
Just
explain what
look at the
I
face.
mean.
Look at the face of a little evil laugh just popped up in her little big forehead. That's crazy.
Like that, okay? Look, I see how you're looking, but look,
This man
let me
is
explain.
stressed.
So, I have a background that is...
Says
is
she's strategic,
rooted
not
in
sneaky.
survival,
Toxic.
basically, in trauma. D'Artagnan not only knows this, but we founded our business on this. And I've been using the laptop that I had been using that laptop for a few years to...
I don't care one way or the other.
Right.
Did you go and buy a laptop at the
did.
Apple Store?
I did.
Why did you tell Mr. Parker that
It was
he
fraud.
should claim it was fraud?
Because she had
Well, I
aggravated
lied.
flex.
And
Wait, excuse me.
It's my question to answer. I lied, and you know I lied. But it's because when I started this, or when we just started the this court case, I told you that D'Artagnan is not only paranoid, but he is also
Paranoid.
a person that overreacts. He
Excuse me,
overreacts.
I'm
But
sorry.
Overreacts to
you're
everything.
still not
judge
answering.
is about
Yeah.
to overreact.
Yeah.
If you had this man claim that it was fraud
Right.
and the bank investigated, he could have been arrested.
Well, that's not true. No, I told him
No,
to do
that
that
is
at first,
true.
but that's...
That is true, Toxic Lisa. So you made this man file for fraud when you the one who bought the laptop? And you dodge around the question. You're dodging around the question.
not the process that we took.
because
So we
he
didn't
did
claim
not
it as
take
fraud.
that process.
True, but he found out. And
That
yes,
is stupid.
again, I did cover it up. I did. And
Why,
Thomas,
though?
let me tell you
But that
something.
was just wrong, so I get it.
This, to me, means
it.
you did it.
Yeah.
Right.
You
I know I
lied
did it, though,
and you
that's
tried to put this man in the trick bag. Because if
Man.
he had been the paranoid person that you say, he could have contacted the bank and said, my girl said it was fraud.
Well,
Right.
well, how about this? How about since I got the laptop, then not only did we use it for our business, but he benefited from it when I wrote the
Ma'am,
short
let
film
me
that
tell you
just
something.
made money off of.
16,
she does this all the time.
16
Man, yeah, it's like it's like this is you accountability. Like you're making up reasons of why you did what you did. Like the fact is that you lied about a laptop. You could have went to jail for it, and you seem like you didn't care, Lisa. Like, and then you're like, no, well, he benefited from it. He didn't want the laptop in the first place. It's already bought, so shit. Yeah, I'm gonna benefit from it. And it was in our joint account. What is you talking about?
Excuse me, 16 rights does not make the first wrong go away.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It does not.
It don't. Clown.
That's fine.
It might be okay to game the system, but that right there, it shows a lack of integrity. I'm
does.
telling
Most
you.
of the money was mine, so I don't. Not to over talk you, Judge.
I
but
don't care
most
one
of
way or the
money
other.
is
All you
mine.
had to
And the
do
money
was
that I
say,
spent was
excuse
mine.
me. You might run your house, but this is my house, and you don't
Right.
run
I
this.
understand.
Let her know,
Okay.
Judge Star.
Everybody needs
Big
to be
Star, not the
respectful.
little one.
Everybody
That's a
needs to be
clown.
respectful. I'm just trying to be respectful
No,
of you.
for real.
But you don't just discount a lie when
Yeah.
the claim is you're a liar. That's the point. I'm trying to find
Hello?
out if he has reason to say that about you. And at least in this instance, I would say he does.
He does.
I've also caught her in the bathroom, in the shower, texting. Nudes in her phone, and
oh man,
I ain't received no nudes from Lisa. And she says that she's just chatting with one of our employees or a friend. And
while in the shower?
Right. Look at that. Nah, she toxic, bro. She know what she doing. Like it's women like you that cry wolf. I don't know.
Also, Your
Honor, I'm not. And I don't need the clips to be off like, oh, Hana, all he does is bad. No, and no. Because it's some men on here that be wilding too. Go back to the other episodes. I don't need that. Okay? I don't need that. But this is the face and the smirk of a toxic woman.
So
let's continue.
Her in the bathroom, in the shower.
In the shower texting is crazy.
Nudes in her phone.
Nudes in the phone is crazy. And you haven't received any.
Wait a minute, what are you talking about texting what?
Like,
that's crazy.
She's in the shower with the water running, texting.
I'm ready for the polygraph, though.
I actually walk in on her.
You got one of them kind of phones that you can be in the water with the phone waterproof.
Facts.
Like,
I think my phone is waterproof, but I just never test that theory. It just feels like to me, like my head can't wrap around a phone or just some type of electronic device that's waterproof, because if you add electricity with water, it just doesn't mix. So I'm always just fearful of being electrocuted. On top of that, I'm not so glued to my phone that I need it in the shower. And she's still smiling.
Says that she's just chatting with
about her behavior,
employees or a friend, and
in the shower.
In the shower,
right?
Okay, I'm not going to judge. I'm going to ask. Ms. Thomas, what's
funny.
that about?
I work 24/7. When I got home, I had a business meeting that I had just left from. I was following up on some emails.
You work 24/7? So, the emails, the calls, Lisa, was that important for you to be texting and looking in the shower? Like you work so much that you had to bring your phone into the shower?
phone was right there. I grabbed the phone, responded to the email.
So why are the nudes in your phone?
Why are you going through my phone like that, Detective Parker? All you do is look through my phone, through my cloud, through my drive, and find old stuff and accuse me of sending it to someone.
No,
and
what
I've never
do is
sent it
use
to
my
anyone.
intuition and catch you up on that cat.
No, your intuition is BS.
Right.
So I'm trying to figure this out. Miss Thomas is saying these were some old photos.
Very old.
In your phone.
In a new phone?
From a cloud backup.
That's correct.
Extremely old. Yes.
That is correct. Were the photographs dated? Did you find out?
They were recent. She's lying.
He never. You see that pause? He never found out.
What made you say they were recent? What about the photos made you say it was recent?
They have the date on them now.
The place
we're
where
talking
we
iPhone.
were, the apartment, the place we were living.
So the photo, excuse me, Miss Thomas, the photographs were with a background that you recognize?
In the current place where we were.
That's a lie. It was not. It was a generic background. It was AI background, so that's how I know.
AI background. No, hold on. See, AI wasn't developed years ago. We just Lisa, lying
so
Lisa.
If it was
As a matter
generic,
of fact,
lying Lisa.
Was it our same
lying Lisa?
It wasn't. First of all, that shower curtain is in Walmart. It's $14.99. Everyone has that shower curtain.
I don't have the shower curtain.
I'm gonna tell you right now, my husband would have a problem with me having nude photographs in the phone with a present shower curtain.
If
he hadn't received those nude photographs, he'd have a problem with that.
If I can interject too,
I want to hear
be a dancer, and some of those photos were from my dancing background, and he knew that.
Well, I'm not worried about you. I mean, being a dancer is honorable.
Yeah,
that's what
She's
you do.
doing it again. It's like, this is her. Accountability. She avoided accountability. She's making other excuses or why, and just trying to like deflect. Or the problem is here, Lisa. You're trying to move it over there. No, the problem is right here. You had nudes in your phone. You didn't send them to your husband. Even if you did or didn't, but they're recent.
It still doesn't explain. You used to be a dancer. Why do
and
you
I still have the photos in my cloud backup.
That's true.
That doesn't mean I was sending them to anyone.
We're in a whole different line of than what she used to do. I don't see the purpose of keeping things like that.
That doesn't mean that I sent them to someone else.
That's correct. Ms. Thomas is correct. The existence of the photos does not prove that they have been sent to someone else.
This is true.
Did you bring me an email or a text message that shows that she was sending these pictures?
Yeah.
Did you see any evidence that she was sending the pictures?
No, she has this thing of deleting her text messages and acting like.
Well, again, my question was, did you see it?
Do you have evidence, motive?
Okay,
so I delete the text messages, but not the photos?
So
I can feel it in my gut.
Now that's fair, Mr. Parker, but gut is not evidence, okay?
Gut is not evidence.
And so
She's
if
right.
I'm going to call this young lady a liar, then I do need to have evidence.
We need to have some motive. You can't just do it off
at least as it relates to the phone in the shower and the nude pictures, yes, she had nude pictures, but there's no evidence that she did anything with those pictures that was a violation of your relationship. There's just not enough evidence there to prove that, if you hear what I'm saying.
But
I think that's not the only thing that bothers you.
There was an instance where we were at home, we were relaxing. I had planned some little Netflix. I ordered some food. She goes in the back of the house, and she comes back fully dressed. Tells me that she has a business meeting and all of this. Now, let me remind you that we are co-owners of this business. Not only did she leave, but she didn't come back till 12 the next day.
The next day?
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Sheesh. Yikers.
There was an instance where she went to Albany, like after an argument. Basically says that she was going to see her family. She stayed down there for a while, and I had been calling back and forth, texting. She was not really communicating with me. And one night I decided, I took my pride and try to get her to come back and make amends. And I called, and some dude picked up the phone.
Oh, damn.
It wasn't some dude. It was my brother who doesn't like you.
Now, I know all...
That's it. And you know he doesn't like you.
Now, this is a reoccurring thing for her to say that it's one of her brothers.
I know that she's the oldest on my mom's side.
And she has many brothers.
And 7 on my dad's.
Like, come on now.
And you know that.
So, you know this set of circumstances. He asked about this man who answered.
He knew who it was when he answered the phone.
Why wouldn't he say, oh, what's up, Flo?
He doesn't like you. They already told me that.
Right.
He doesn't like you.
Yeah.
He doesn't like you, and he probably was messing with you and living rent-free in your head. Just to say, to just say, hello, how you doing?
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds like something.
Again, I'm trying to figure out where my evidence is, because you know, Mr. Parker, if we're going to call somebody a cheater, we need to have some evidence. Then this Albany situation, we don't have evidence of that yet. Tell me about what else has happened. I understand there was something about these last-minute plans.
This happened one night. The day was actually going good. We were at home. We were relaxing. I had planned some little Netflix. I ordered some food, everything. So she goes in the back of the house, and she comes back fully dressed. Tells me that she has a business meeting and all of this. Now, let me remind you that we are co-owners of this business, so I should be aware if we had any meetings. Not only did she leave, but she didn't come back till 12 the next day.
Damn.
The next day?
In the afternoon?
Yes, the next day.
That's crazy.
Next time on Divorce Court.
I was too drunk to drive home. I decided what I'm going to do is go ahead and go from my friend's house to my client's house.
What engaged woman does not check in with her fiancé and stays out all
That's true. That's true.
Fair question.
That is a fair question.
The primary issue comes from him. The way that you respond, the way that you treat me, and the things that you say to me.
Maybe you should start thinking about the way that you treat me and the things that you say to me.
Aren't you the leader of the relationship?
If you let me lead and close your mouth, I can do
You're
that.
leading.
Y'all don't speak to each other in a way that is respectful and kind and loving, and the test
low key. If you know, you know.
Why when I always come home do I feel like the visitor? Nobody visit when you switch states. Now I feel misplaced, cause people in the same place. Man, what a shame. Word to Obama, something gotta change for the better. Yeah, my words been clever. Peace we must treasure, all in this together. Look what the world's become. Cops killing for fun, my people getting hung just might go